New Hampshire Signs Road Situations Practice Test.
Question 1. Which car is hidden in the truck's blind spot?
Car A. Car B. Car C. Cars B and C.
Answer.
Car B.
Question 2. Two cars arrive at an intersection at the same time. Which of the following is true?
You have right of way if you are on the busier road. You must yield to oncoming vehicles when you turn left. You must yield to all vehicles turning left across your path at an intersection. One driver should proceed first and take right of way.
Answer.
You must yield to oncoming vehicles when you turn left.
Question 3. What is the default speed limit for New Hampshire's residential districts?
30 miles per hour in rural areas and 35 miles per hour in urban areas. 35 miles per hour in rural areas and 30 miles per hour in urban areas. 30 miles per hour. 35 miles per hour.
Answer.
35 miles per hour in rural areas and 30 miles per hour in urban areas.
Question 4. What is the minimum speed on the interstate?
There is no minimum speed. 35 miles per hour. 40 miles per hour. 45 miles per hour.
Answer.
45 miles per hour.
Question 5. You are about to make a right turn at a red signal. A pedestrian enters the road ahead. What should you do?
Stop and let the pedestrian cross. Speed up to pass the pedestrian. Turn into the far lane and pass the pedestrian. Sound your horn to alert the pedestrian of your presence.
Answer.
Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
Question 6. Can you turn left here?
No, these lights are clearly out of order. Yes, you can proceed after yielding to traffic and pedestrians. Yes, you have right of way to proceed. No, you must wait for the red signal to change.
Answer.
Yes, you can proceed after yielding to traffic and pedestrians.
Question 7. What must you do at a steady yellow traffic signal?
Drive with caution as there may be a hazard ahead. Treat the intersection like a four-way stop. You can speed up to get through the intersection before the red signal. You must stop before the intersection if it is safe and possible.
Answer.
You must stop before the intersection if it is safe and possible.
Question 8. Which of the following is true?
The car on the left should yield to its right. The car on the right should yield to its left. The car on the busier road has right of way. One driver should proceed first and take right of way.
Answer.
The car on the left should yield to its right.
Question 9. This sign is pentagonal. What sort of sign is this?
A no passing sign. A warning sign. A school sign. A work zone sign.
Answer.
A school sign.
Question 10. Two cars arrive at an intersection at the same time. Who must yield here?
The car in the busier lane has right of way. This is an uncontrolled intersection. One driver must let the other driver through. Car A must yield as it is turning left. Car B must yield as it is turning right.
Answer.
Car A must yield as it is turning left.
Question 11. You see an ambulance approach with its flashing lights on. What must you do?
Pull over and stop for any ambulance that is approaching from behind. Slow down. Pull over and stop for any ambulance. Maintain speed and direction. Changing lanes or stopping is unpredictable and dangerous.
Answer.
Pull over and stop for any ambulance.
Question 12. When are you allowed to turn right at a red signal?
A. After yielding, unless a pedestrian walk signal is displayed. B. After yielding, but only at a solid red signal. C. After yielding, but only at a red turn arrow. D. Answers A and B.
Answer.
A. After yielding, unless a pedestrian walk signal is displayed.
Question 13. Which of the following is most important?
Obeying a regulatory sign. Obeying a red traffic signal. Obeying a traffic officer. Obeying a stop sign.
Answer.
Obeying a traffic officer.
Question 14. This driver is using a hand signal. What is the driver planning to do?
This is not a valid hand signal. Stop or slow down. Turn right. Turn left.
Answer.
Turn right.
Question 15. When can you turn left at a red signal?
When you are turning onto a one-way street. When you are turning from a one-way street. When there is a permissive sign. When you are turning between two one-way streets.
Answer.
When there is a permissive sign.
Question 16. Car B has entered an intersection to turn right. Car A has arrived with a green signal. Which of the following is true?
Car A should speed up and pass Car B. Car A must stop and yield to Car B. Car A should queue through the intersection behind Car B. Car B must stop and let car through.
Answer.
Car A must stop and yield to Car B.
Question 17. This driver is using a hand signal. What is the driver planning to do?
This is not a valid hand signal. Turn right. Stop or slow down. Turn left.
Answer.
Stop or slow down.
Question 18. When can you use the shoulder of the road to pass another vehicle?
You cannot pass using the shoulder. You can pass on the shoulder anywhere the speed limit is 25 miles per hour or less. You can always pass on the shoulder. When you are passing a vehicle that is turning left.
Answer.
You cannot pass using the shoulder.
Question 19. You arrive at an intersection with the sign. What must you do here?
Slow down and yield to traffic. Queue behind any traffic already in the intersection. Only yield if you are turning. Stop and yield to traffic.
Answer.
Slow down and yield to traffic.
Question 20. What must you do at a yellow flashing traffic signal?
Slow down and proceed with caution. Yield as you would at a yield sign. Stop and yield as you would at a stop sign. Proceed straight through when safe. There are no left or right turns allowed here.
Answer.
Slow down and proceed with caution.
Question 21. Are any of the following statements false?
You should use your headlights when the weather is poor. You must use your headlights whenever visibility is difficult at 1,000 feet. You must use your headlights from half an hour after sunset to half an hour before sunrise. All of these statements are true.
Answer.
All of these statements are true.
Question 22. What does this sign mean?
Traffic island ahead. No left turns ahead. Extra lane forming ahead. Divided highway begins.
Answer.
Divided highway begins.
Question 23. You have parked against the curb facing uphill. Which way should you point your front wheels?
Straight. Towards the curb. It makes no difference. Away from the curb.
Answer.
Away from the curb.
Question 24. You are on a divided highway. You see a school bus stopped with red flashing signals on the opposite side of the road. What must you do?
Slow down to 15 miles per hour and proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. Come to a complete stop, yield if necessary, and then proceed. Stop before reaching the bus position.
Answer.
Proceed with caution.
Question 25. What does this sign mean?
Truck route ahead. Emergency truck ramp ahead. Steep descent ahead. Trucks entering from a steep side road.
Answer.
Steep descent ahead.
Question 26. Which of the following is not true about New Hampshire's speed limits?
Sometimes the posted speed limit can be too fast. Driving too slowly is dangerous. Slow vehicles should drive in the right lane and let others pass where possible. You can exceed the speed limit by 10 miles per hour when passing on a 2-lane highway.
Answer.
You can exceed the speed limit by 10 miles per hour when passing on a 2-lane highway.
Question 27. What does this sign mean?
No passing. Slow vehicle. Prepare to stop in the work zone ahead. Stop.
Answer.
Slow vehicle.
Question 28. What does this sign mean?
There is an uncontrolled intersection ahead. You are going the wrong way, turn around and go back. There is a 4-way stop ahead. There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Answer.
There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Question 29. In which of the following locations can you legally park?
A 15 feet from a crosswalk at an intersection. B 35 feet from a railroad crossing. C 35 feet from a stop sign. D. None of the above.
Answer.
C 35 feet from a stop sign.
Question 30. Who should wear a seat belt?
Every vehicle occupant. No one. Seat belts are too dangerous. Only those legally required. Only those sitting in the front seat.
Answer.
Every vehicle occupant.
Question 31. Which of the following is true about right-of-way?
Right-of-way is to be given, not taken. Right-of-way is a legal right. You should claim right-of-way wherever possible. You can always go when you have right-of-way.
Answer.
Right-of-way is to be given, not taken.
Question 32. 3 cars arrive at an intersection with yield signs. Who has right-of-way?
Cars A and C. Car A. Car B. Car C.
Answer.
Car B.
Question 33. 3 cars arrive at this 4-way stop, one after another. In what order can these cars proceed?
Car C, B, and then A. Cars B, C, and then A. Cars A, C, and then B. Cars B, A, and then C.
Answer.
Cars B, A, and then C.
Question 34. Which of the following actions are optional when changing lanes?
Using your turn signals. Checking your mirrors. Looking over your shoulder. None of the above.
Answer.
None of the above.
Question 35. 2 cars arrive at a 4-way stop at the same time. Who has right-of-way?
One of the cars should just proceed and take right-of-way. Car B. The car on the busier road has right-of-way. Car A.
Answer.
Car B.
Question 36. When is it a good idea to dim your high beams?
When they shine on any oncoming vehicle. You are not required to dim your high beams in New Hampshire when they shine on any vehicle that you are following. When they shine on any other occupied vehicle.
Answer.
When they shine on any other occupied vehicle.
Question 37. You arrive at a railroad crossing without any stop line. A train is coming. Where must you stop?
30 to 60 feet from the tracks. Immediately in front of the tracks. 10 feet from the tracks. 15 to 50 feet from the tracks.
Answer.
15 to 50 feet from the tracks.
Question 38. You are following another vehicle, but you may be a little too close. What is the minimum safe following distance?
About 5 feet, far enough to see the car in front's brake signals. At least 3 seconds. At least 20 feet. At least 2 seconds.
Answer.
At least 3 seconds.
Question 39. You see an octagonal sign at an intersection. What must you do here?
Proceed straight through when safe. There are no left or right turns allowed here. Stop and yield to traffic. Slow down and yield to traffic. Proceed with caution.
Answer.
Stop and yield to traffic.
Question 40. You are turning at an intersection and you cannot see any other vehicles around. Do you still need to signal?
No, turn signals are optional in New Hampshire. No, you are only required to signal when other vehicles are present. Yes, you must signal for 100 feet on the highway and for 500 feet everywhere else. Yes, you must signal for 500 feet on the highway and for 100 feet everywhere else.
Answer.
Yes, you must signal for 500 feet on the highway and for 100 feet everywhere else.
Question 41. When should you drive 10 miles per hour below the normal limit through a school zone?
From school opening to school closing time. For 45 minutes before school and 45 minutes after school. Within 30 minutes of school opening and closing. During daylight hours.
Answer.
For 45 minutes before school and 45 minutes after school.
Question 42. Which car is turning left correctly here?
Neither car. Car A. Car B. Both cars.
Answer.
Car B.
Question 43. What does this sign mean?
The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The speed limit at night is 50 miles per hour. The recommended speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The minimum speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Answer.
The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Question 44. What must you do at a flashing red signal?
Proceed through with caution, these signals are out of order. Yield to all traffic, unless you're on the busier roadway. Stop and yield as you would at a stop sign. Yield as you would at a yield sign.
Answer.
Stop and yield as you would at a stop sign.
Question 45. You see an emergency vehicle stop ahead with its flashing lights on. What must you do?
Leave a vacant lane next to the emergency vehicle if possible, otherwise slow down. Slow down. You have no legal requirement here. Slow down, leave a vacant lane next to the emergency vehicle if possible.
Answer.
Slow down, leave a vacant lane next to the emergency vehicle if possible.
Question 46. You see a pennant-shaped sign. What does this sign mean?
No passing. No parking. Keep right in work zone. Right turn ahead.
Answer.
No passing.
Question 47. Which one of the following is true about work zone speed limits?
Work zone speed limits are not enforced. The maximum work zone speeding fine is $200. You must drive at a safe speed. Use the work zone speed limit as a guide. The minimum work zone speeding fine is $250.
Answer.
The minimum work zone speeding fine is $250.
Question 48. A school bus with flashing red signals has stopped on the two-lane road ahead. What must you do?
Proceed with caution. Stop, but only if you are traveling in the same direction as the bus. Stop at least 25 feet from the bus. Slow down to 15 miles per hour and proceed with caution.
Answer.
Stop at least 25 feet from the bus.
Question 49. You are turning at an intersection 100 feet ahead. Where should you start signaling?
100 feet from the corner. B. In the middle of the first intersection. C. Just after the first intersection. D. Just before you start to turn.
Answer.
B. In the middle of the first intersection.
Question 50. In which of the following locations can you legally park?
10 feet from a fire hydrant. B. On a bridge. C. On the sidewalk. D. 10 inches from the curb.
Answer.
D. 10 inches from the curb. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.